She stood frozen as the shadow stopped pretending to follow her. For the first time, it moved where it wanted, not where she stood. The elders had warned her since childhood. A shadow must never taste blood. Once it does, it remembers what it was made for. Morẹ was born in Ilushegiri on a quiet night. Her cry was normal. The shadow on the wall was not. Before anyone spoke, the shadow moved. The child stayed still. The shadow did not. The oracle came before dawn. He watched the shadow longer than he watched the baby. Then he gave one warning. Never let your shadow touch blood. Not by mistake. Not even to save a life. So she grew up alone. The children whispered. The mothers pulled their sons away. She was beautiful, but fear walked beside her. The shadow followed her, but never in step. Sometimes it lagged, sometimes it waited. It was always watching. When danger came, the shadow moved first. It pulled her from harm again and again. It protected her, not the village. The elders said, protection always demands payment. They feared the day the debt would be collected. Then the day rain stopped coming to Ilushegiri. The land cracked open. Prayers were spoken, but nothing answered. Children grew quiet before they grew thin. Barriers became hurried. Hope learned to speak softly. Morẹ watched the land die. A shadow lost its shine with it. Even silver was beginning to starve. She did not need the oracle again. The shadow won her itself. For the first time, it was afraid of what it might become. The sacred grove stood where the village ended. Morẹ walked there alone. The shadow followed, slower than before. Behind her was a village running out of time. Before her was a rule meant to protect them. Her hand trembled between both choices. She did not scream, she did not pray, she let the blood fall. The sky answered immediately. Rain crashed down on Ilushegiri, but something else answered as well. The shadow remembered what it was before it followed her. It loosened itself from her feet. It was no longer protection, it was hunger. The village was saved from drought, but fear returned in a different shape. This time, it could move on its own. Morẹ stepped forward when everyone else ran. She understood the truth too late. What she fed could not be taken back. She offered the only thing left that still belonged to her, not her life, her shadow. The rain stayed, the land healed, but Morẹ never cast a shadow again. There is a saying that the silver still moves when the moon is full, a reminder that some prices are never finished being paid.